If I told you that there was a secret ingredient that it could help to keep your child healthy and ensure a greater future for their health, would you use it? I think that we could all agree that the answer to this question would unanimously be a very loud yes. Fortunately for everyone here today, I'm here to tell you that we can give this to our children. This magical ingredient that I'm speaking about today is called breast milk. As a mother myself, I can assure you that breast milk is undoubtedly the best way to start your child's life journey for a healthy future. In the following, you will learn the disadvantages of formula feeding and the health benefits that breastfeeding provide for both the mother and the baby. Breastfeeding is increasing in popularity in the community as more people become more informed about it. Though currently, 1 in 4 infants are still being breastfed by the age of 6 months according to the CDC. What this indicates is that most families are choosing the alternative form of feeding, which is called formula. Some families may choose this option for a medical necessity, for a medical reason that they are not able to breastfeed. But others are just not choosing this as an option because they simply are not knowledgeable enough about it. Or maybe they don't have enough support around them to choose this option of feeding. But I am here to tell you that if you do have the choice, breast milk is the way to go. Formula has its disadvantages to breastfeeding your infant. Formula companies may advertise that the nutrients in their product mimics the nutrients in breast milk. However, breast milk is a very individualized nutrient that cannot be duplicated in factories. You see, breast milk changes according to the baby's needs. So if your infant is lacking in certain types of nutrients, the mother's body accommodates this for the infant by increasing them in the breast milk. While formula may be a good alternative for mothers who can't breastfeed, it does not carry all the vitamins and nutrients that the natural milk our body makes. So you can control what you put into your body to help produce the milk, but there is not full control over what happens in factories producing formula. At times there have been recalls on the formulas due to bacteria or other dangerous materials that are found inside of it that cannot be or should not be ingested. Also, formula is more difficult for babies to digest, increasing constipation and gas issues in babies that you do not find as likely with breastfeeding them. Formula can be more costly for families as well. In mom's diaper bag, there is bottles and nipples and brushes to clean them, along with more preparation time required for feeding with formula to mix it appropriately and warm it to the right temperature before you can feed the baby. Besides breastfeeding being a more natural way to ensure what kind of nutrients your baby is receiving, there are also many health benefits for your baby in breastfeeding. Have you ever heard of passive immunity? Well, as we grow and go through life, we experience viruses and illnesses that our body fights off. Once our immune system beats that illness, it builds up antibodies against it, preparing itself to better fight off the next virus. Well, in breastfeeding moms, we pass on these antibodies to our infants through the breast milk. This helps to protect their new little bodies by decreasing any risk of infection, such as ear infections or respiratory infections. It also is shown to decrease the risk in SIDS in the infants. There are also long-term benefits known to breastfeeding your child. Your child has a decreased risk of developing allergies or asthma, diabetes, less chance of child obesity as well. Now, what if I told you that the mother can receive benefits, health benefits as well from breastfeeding? According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, when your mom is breastfeeding post-delivery, the body releases hormones that help to contract her uterus, which decreases bleeding and helps her heal after delivery. Along with breastfeeding skin to skin, It helps with the bonding process between the mother and the baby as well. Along with your precious infant, moms also have health benefits that they can receive from breastfeeding them as well. They have a less chance of getting breast cancer or ovarian cancer, less chance of heart disease, high blood pressure, or diabetes. Another great benefit for families with breastfeeding is that it's very cost efficient. In fact, it's completely free. And if it's free, it's for me. For moms on the go, breastfeeding can be very convenient. Always fully stocked and at the right temperature for the baby, no cleanup required. As you can see, breastfeeding may be hyped up to be too much work, but I think we can all agree that the benefits are incredible. I'd like to conclude by saying there are always exceptions in life where you may need to choose the alternative. But as shown, the pros outweigh the cons when it comes to breastfeeding. With the convenience of always having on-hand food for the baby, cost efficiency of breastfeeding, and also the amazing health benefits for both the baby and the mother, it seems to be a no-brainer. Over the coming years, I encourage women to choose this as more of an option than not. And if you have any questions that are unanswered, to seek out the information you need to get those answers. Because breast is best.